After a win for Charles Oliveira, there are calls for a rematch between him and Max Holloway for the BMF belt. Merab has his long-awaited rematch with Yan at UFC 323. Usman outlines what he wants between now and the end of his career, and UFC heads to Vancouver for a fight night. People, it's your favorite show on the Sanderson Show. It is Combat Catch-Up, along with the legends Luke and Jamie. Sit back, relax. Let's get into it. Yes, lovely people. Hope you're well. Welcome back to the channel. Please do smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. Shout out to Luke, shout out to Jamie. Their links to their channels will be in the description, so make sure you support the boys as well. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm feeling it at the moment. Not too long finished playing football. Body's aching. Tired. No appetite. But
no appetite.
UFC is since I've because I was ill, since I've been ill the last couple of weeks, my appetite just been terrible.
Oh, it's gone away a bit,
It's just weird, man. I just haven't regained my appetite. So my body feels hungry, but my mind just you're not hungry. So I don't even know what to do at the moment. It is what it is. You were gonna say something crazy.
No. I was just scared.
I saw the wheels moving. Jay's gonna say something wild. All right, cool. But look, UFC at the moment, there's a big appetite for that at the moment. And look, Charles Oliveira fought Gamrot at the weekend, and many people said that he was coming back too soon after the loss against Topuria. Gamrot is a very difficult match stylistically because he wants to take him down, even though Charles is great at with his submissions, etc. And such a complete style change from Fiziev to Gamrot. But look, Charles went out there and pretty much did what he's done to everyone else in the lightweight division, apart from Topuria and Makhachev, walked them down, put a beating on him, and got a fantastic stoppage. And now he called out Max Holloway for a rematch from, I think it was 10 years ago when they fought for the BMF title. Luke, I'll start with you. Both men have been knocked out by Topuria. So you'd imagine that they won't get that fight next. And since they've both been knocked out, they've both recorded one win. Holloway beat Poirier, and now Gamrot's been beaten by Oliveira. Is that a fight that interests you? Max Holloway versus Oliveira for the BMF belt?
Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely does. Fun fight. Could you see it headline a pay-per-view? Possibly. Or bring it back to Brazil, possibly, or take it to Hawaii. But yeah, definitely love the fight. Because as I said, both of the gentlemen don't deserve a title shot. Both been knocked out by Topuria, both on the one fight win streak. It's a fun matchup. So yeah, why not? Give the fans what we want, and we want to run that back.
I hear it. God, bro.
Simple matchmaking.
Jay, currently in the lightweight division, Holloway is ranked number 4. Oliveira is ranked number 3. Sarukian's got a match already booked, and Islam Makhachev is moving up to welterweight. The fact that they've both won a fight, and Gaethje's only won one fight since beating.
Are we talking about
since losing to Holloway?
We're talking about Ali Abdelaziz tweeting on Gaethje's behalf in a bit.
Hey, you said it, not me. Is there not an argument to say that even though they've both lost to Topuria recently, given the rankings and the fact that Paddy Pimblett's been moved up in the rankings despite not even fighting, would you not say that them two is in Oliveira and Holloway? Maybe even more so Holloway because he's unbeaten at 55 since he's moved back up. Is there not an argument to say Holloway's got more of a claim to a title shot than Paddy Pimblett?
Yeah, I just want this division gone, man. Yeah, I don't know what you do, Holloway and Oliveira. They are, for me, never getting title shots ever again.
You don't
As long
think?
as he is champ.
No, not right. They're just not going to win. Their problem is they're too good, but they're not good enough to be champion in this division anymore. That's their issue. The gatekeepers.
Is there not an argument to say that Holloway, before he actually got stopped by Topuria, it was giving Topuria's toughest match?
Yeah.
Oliveira, I don't think you can justify because that was an obliteration. But Holloway actually was giving Topuria a very good fight until he got caught. Now, granted, he still got stopped. There was nothing controversial about it. But could you not argue that Holloway kind of deserves and the fact he beat Poirier as well, who was still highly ranked in the division?
Yeah,
you're still not feeling.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he still got caught.
And
I think he could do a good showing against Ilya again, but I still think he'd get caught. I just think Ilya's too fresh, too young. Like young as a fighter. Max has been in fucking wars, man.
Yeah,
this is the thing. Max has been in wars his whole career. But Max is, what is it they call him, like an old 33-year-old.
Yeah.
Max has been in wars. He's got scar tissue all over his face.
Yeah.
His chin can only hold up for so long because he's been smashed in it so much. Look, he would do well against Ilya again. He might take a round or two off him, but you just know Ilya's going to catch him sometime in the fight and it's going to be over. Same with Oliveira. Ilya's at the moment too good for everyone in this division, maybe. But I love Max Holloway. I love Charles Oliveira. They're great fighters. They're exciting fighters. Even Charles, as more of a submission fighter, he's still an exciting fighter because he takes a lot of punishment and he comes back and wins fights. And I think they're more gatekeepers right now. I think the right fight to make is both of them for the BMF title. I think that's an exciting fight to make. 10 years since they last fought. I'd make Charles Oliveira a heavy favourite for that fight.
Would you?
Yeah. I think he can take. I think he Charles. I don't think both fighters
gets dropped, but that's a standard Charles.
Yeah, but he gets dropped all the time. I could drop Charles. You know what I mean? I think Charles wins that fight. I think he taps him out.
Yeah,
but then it's the right fight to make. It's the fight I want to see. I don't want them seeing fighting anyone else. Actually, it's the correct fight to make. Arman's got a fight coming up.
In a bit of a funk.
It is. Yeah.
Like this division is in the funk because you had that old guard, in their prime: Hooker, Poirier, Charles, Ferguson, and now you've got all like the ones that are still hanging around, like Gaethje, Hooker, Dariush is in his late 30s now. You've got Moicano late 30s. Chandler's still fucking kicking around here, ranked number 12.
Yeah, he should be ranked.
Thing is, but there's no
there's no one really coming through at the moment.
Bursting through. Like the only one that's seen to you that has only cracked through is Paddy Pimblett. Like really, if you look at the ones, I think Marcelo Rufi's ranked number 15, but he tried to get the jump start and got battered. He got
Benoit Saint Denis he came through hot and then he had that loss, didn't he?
Yeah,
he had two losses, Jay. Remember, he got Poirier and then Moicano.
Rafael Vassif is a good fighter, he's an exciting fighter, but he's one of the fighters who can win and lose.
And always injured, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I think Vassif would be perfect for 45 if you could pin it down.
So the rumours at the moment, ain't it Paddy versus Moicano is the rumour, ain't it?
Is it?
What? Yeah.
So Gaethje's going to get the title shot, it seems.
Yeah, look, I would actually. This is the fights I would do.
I tell Gaethje to fucking retire.
I would probably do Islam Arman should be the fight.
No, but Islam's going up to welter, remember, bro.
You can forget.
No, not Islam. Not Islam. Sorry, Ilya Arman should be the fight.
Yeah, but
Charles Arman's fighting down Hooker
though.
Yeah, but they fuck. This is where their bookings fucked.
Yeah.
Ilya and Arman should be the fight.
Yeah,
Oliveira versus Max for the BMF title, and then Gaethje Pimblett, and then whoever has the best performance out of them four fighters gets the next title fight.
and had like Hooker versus Dariush.
Yeah, as
Dariush,
the
like,
backup.
anyone see where that guy's gone? Dariush, like he's gone. He's disappeared.
Yeah, it's. I think Cal's frozen.
Like it's just not what the division used to be, and I do feel like I completely agree. The matchmaking is a bit like you look at it and you go, "What have they done?" Like I know, like Arman's not fought in a year, so I can understand why they've not given him a title shot straight off the bat.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I understand why they've not. But Dan Hooker, like Dan Hooker's been out. Is it because that they've both been out roughly the same amount of time? Obviously, Hooker's had hand injuries. Sarukian's been off because he fucking punched a fan. Like, that's why he's basically been out of action for. The only booking that sort of makes sense once the fight gets official, Max versus Charles.
Yeah, that makes perfect
like,
sense.
That makes sense because you can't, like, there's no way, like, you can't sell to me as a fan. Yeah, we're running Oliveira Topuria back again. I'll be thinking, excuse me.
This is why I said a few months ago the fight I actually want to see is Paddy versus Ilya for the title, because the way the division is right now, who is the breakout star in this division?
There isn't one.
Well, it's Paddy Pimblett. It's Paddy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Paddy and Ilya is box office.
Yeah, I agree.
It's box office, and right now that I think Gaethje and Paddy would be box office as well. I actually think Paddy beats Gaethje.
I do as well. Do you know what? So I'll be honest with you. As much as I don't think Gaethje deserves a title shot, could the UFC be going down the boxing route here? And if you look at Ilya's last wins, they've been Volkanovski, Holloway, Oliveira, 3 legends.
He's just beating champs. Yeah.
If he beats Gaethje, that's another legend.
It's a legend killer
as well. And let's be honest, on paper, it's a fight that's very winnable for Topuria. So if you're looking at building new stars in this new Paramount era, then him getting a scalp of Gaethje kind of makes sense. And then you throw him in there with an Arman Sarukian or a Paddy Pimblett, where it's more of a closer fight, in my opinion. And then you kind of go from there, because I think they tried to do that with Sean O'Malley when he won the belt, and then they gave him Chito Vera, but obviously they just didn't realize that Marab was just going to go on a tear, innit?
The issue here is, though, Sean O'Malley wasn't likable.
Yeah.
And Ilya is.
Ilya's a massive star. He really is a massive star.
Sean O'Malley ain't that big star like he thinks he is.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
he made rumors is that he'll be fighting on the Paramount card.
I think if Paddy wins his next fight, Paddy gets the next title shot.
But who's Paddy going to fight?
The rumors is Meccano. That's the rumors.
It's a very. I don't understand that fight.
If that is the rumor, it's a very easy fight for Paddy Pimblett.
It's a fight that makes no fucking sense, to be fair. But then obviously, if he beats Moicano, you can go, oh well, Paddy's beating the title challenger, like one of Islam's most recent, title opponents. So you can say, oh, he's beating the championship level fighter ready for his eventual title fight, I suppose. But
is it fair to say, guys, that this was like seen as the premier division a couple of years ago, and it's now probably the most stale division?
Yeah, because the old guard haven't admitted that they're not at the level.
Plus, we never got Islam Ilya as well, Luke. Like, that was the fight. That was the fight we all wanted to see.
I still think that's a fight we could possibly see next year, because
there's rumors of Pimblett or Poirier as well. So
Poirier's done, man. He's retired. He's done.
He's
done. Despite the fact that his wife wants him out of the house, because he's.
See, the problem is here is that Islam got scared and moved out of this weight division.
I don't think it's a guarantee. I don't think it's a guarantee Islam beats JDM either.
I hope he don't. I hope he don't.
You don't want to hear my hot take.
I don't think it's a hot take what you're going to say. I think people sleeping on JDM.
JDM, man. My guy, he's going to beat Islam.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And it ain't going 5 rounds.
The thing is though, right? If JDM beats Islam, if I'm Ilya, I'm not, and Islam will want to come back down in weight, right? Ilya tells him to go back in the queue.
Yeah.
Islam has
Oh.
to win. If Islam don't win, he's fucked.
Yeah.
Nah, he's not fucked, Jay. He's not fucked because he's
He
Ali
should be, but he
Abdelaziz
won't be. Yeah,
and
he won't be, Jay. He won't be.
Khabib. Like, he ain't fucked. He'll get a title shot.
I can tell you what happens, right? I'm looking at his top 15 right now. I'm looking at Paddy, who's the superstar in this. Apart from Ilya, he's the superstar that shifts tickets in this weight class. For me, he should get the title shot. It shouldn't be anyone else. Arman's got a fight. Who's Arman fighting?
Hooker.
No one cares. Right. So
Yeah, hang on.
it's yeah. The fact that it's not Paddy Ilya is just stupid to me. It's just stupid. It you've got a superstar there. You just give him the fight.
I think where the UFC went wrong, Jay, I think it should have been Islam. So it should have been Ilya versus Arman. You go Gaethje versus Hooker, and then you do Oliveira versus Charles. Now that this fight's been sort of sorted out.
Wasn't that the big issue about like Ilya going, "Oh, if I fight Arman and fuck the belt, I'm not fighting them." So you had that whole issue as well when they were supposed to fight. And Ilya was like, "Nah, I'm not fighting him."
Sorry, guys. True. I know that we've led in with. I've led in with it, shall I say, with Holloway versus Oliveira. Could Paddy not fight one of those two? Forget about the BMF. Could Paddy not fight one of those two?
Max Holloway, Paddy would be a very good fight.
I think. I'll be honest. I would love to see a fight between Paddy and Charles because Paddy's jiu-jitsu is excellent.
I think Paddy causes
winnable fights.
I think Paddy causes everyone in this division issues.
I'm gonna eat so much humble pie when he ends up winning that belt.
I think we all are. We all are.
Well, apart from me. Paddy's obviously working a lot on his game. A lot. His stand-up's improving. You know, his jiu-jitsu is world class.
Yeah.
His grappling is excellent. He's going to be an issue for everybody. He really is. And I think UFC know that. Maybe that's why they're taking their time with him. They don't want to rush things. But I'm looking at the rankings and you could have... Because if it's like, say Ilya fight versus Paddy happens, and they have their fight and it goes 5 rounds and it's a close fight, it's not much in it. UFC just run it again.
Yeah, I was going to say
straight
that,
away.
Like,
that's the
Ilya's 28. He's going to be 29 in January. Paddy's 30.
Yeah,
like Paddy's 30.
Paddy's older appeal.
Paddy turns 31, so Paddy's
coming into his prime. That's what I'm saying. Paddy's ready now. This is the thing. Like if it's a close, you've got 2 title fights. You've got your 2 superstars going at it back to back if they're close fights.
Yeah, and
that lights up your division. Then for me, Gaethje shouldn't be fighting anymore. He should be done.
Oh, God. Yeah. The second he put down, it's title shot or I retire. I go, mate, I'm taking that decision right out of your fucking hands. You go retire.
I don't really want to see Gaethje fight. I ain't gonna lie.
What do you think? We'll say that now, but when he fights, we'll all
and then if he gets destroyed again, his brain gets more mashed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think we've got to look after fighter welfare sometimes. He already speaks like he doesn't know the alphabet. Do you know what I mean?
That's big facts, Jay. That's facts.
I'm looking for fighter welfare as well. Look what happened to BJ Penn, man. It's the saddest story I've ever seen in my life.
Fact.
Man called the police on his own mum.
Yeah, it's mad. It's actually mad.
Because he's gone. He's like his brain's leaking.
I really wish someone would step in for BJ and just.
There's rumours he can't have a bath.
No,
BJ's bad. He's in a bad way, man.
His brain will melt. It's leaking out of his nose when he sneezes. It's mad.
Yeah, he's in a bad way. So, people, let us know. Would you like to see a BMF title match between Oliver and Holloway, or would you like to see them match up with someone else? Let us know in the comments below. Right, guys. UFC 323. Dana White put on a massive show as he announced UFC 323 from his mobile phone.
What's up, guys?
For all the 12-year-olds watching.
Yeah, gone are the days when Dana White would actually take some time and effort to announce these cards, but we're here now, and I'll be honest with you guys, this card is looking absolutely stacked to end the year. I'll just
They're all
run
looking
through the
stout,
card.
to be fair.
On the main card, so this is the one that stands out to me the most for a weird matchup. Henry Cejudo versus Peyton Talbot.
See who does
Brandon
last
Moreno
dance.
versus Tatsu
Oh, I've got to go through that, haven't I?
Jamie's guy. Brandon Moreno versus Tatsu.
Yeah, that's
Taira.
got to be a fight. Don't
That's
blink.
going to be a banger. Also, Jan Blachowicz versus Bogdan Guskov.
Yeah,
I'll be real with you guys. Blachowicz is the forgotten man in the light heavyweight division.
totally forgot about
He lost a close fight to Carlos Oberg. Was the last person who really, apart from Ankalaev beating Pereira, made it really tough for Pereira. In two fights, I believe he actually won, if I'm going to be honest. There's an argument to say if he beats Guskov and does it in convincing fashion, he could put his name in the hat for a title shot.
If he knocks the guy out quick, then he'll get the title shot. The thing with Blachowicz is the reason everyone's forgot about him because he's the boringest guy in the world.
And he doesn't fight often as well.
No, he's just
I think he
boring,
got
man.
injured, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then you got the two title fights: Pantoja versus Joshua Van, and Merab Davashvili versus Peter Yan.
I'm not big on the two title fights.
So all right. In terms of Yan versus Merab, because we've seen it and it was so dominant the first time, I'm not that hyped for the fight. I'm more hyped to see if Merab can make history by becoming the first title holder to defend 4 times in the calendar year.
Merab's going to walk him. It's a simple fight for him.
Apparently, but then Jan said like he was like 50%.
Yeah, Jan said he had a really bad hand injury going into the fight. But again, Merab he's got even better since that last fight as well. I don't know if Jan has. I'll be honest with you. As much as Joshua Van versus Royval was probably fight of the year so far, one of the fights of the year.
Pantoja's different grade, man.
Pantoja's going to beat him up.
Yeah, we watched at the end, didn't we? Pantoja, Pantoja destroyed this guy, and Van looked at it like, "Nah, I'm all right."
Yeah, a Pantoja versus Van is gonna be belt to ass. That's what.
I've never seen a fighter's face turn when he saw.
Yeah. But like, rankings, man. It's like Van's the number 1 contender.
He has to fight him. Yeah, it's the right fight.
Beats Van, Moreno, Royval. Albazi doesn't deserve a title shot. If Taira beats Moreno, then maybe that's a title fight.
Yeah.
Later on, but
I'm not big on this card.
Oh, you're not?
No.
I think this is a very intriguing card.
I just see a lot of decisions on this card.
Do you know what, Jay? I've got the same feeling. It's going to be a fun fight to watch.
Do you guys?
I think they're all going to be decisions.
We'll get to the end and we'll go, fuck me, this card's really, really good. But fucking hell, I'm tired.
Yeah, I just see a lot of decisions.
I don't. All right, so I tell you, I know these are early predictions. These might change. I think, Cejudo Talbot goes to decision. I think, Moreno Taira probably goes to decision.
Yeah.
I think Blachowicz that might as well.
Yeah, it's all decisions, man.
Yeah, Pantoja's not going decision.
No, Pantoja don't. He's got somewhere to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Pantoja won't go to this. Yeah,
but Pantoja Van will be fighting tonight.
Yeah.
So I actually think Van, because he's young.
No, I actually think it might be Tatsu and Tatsu Taira's.
Yeah, well, that's going to be 100 miles an hour, ain't it? You ain't going to be able to watch it. You actually have to slow it down live to see what's going on.
Yeah.
I just see decisions in all these fights. I don't see.
I got a feeling that you're right. That's going to cloud my judgment of like, I'm probably going to slag it off during the review saying, fuck me, can these guys not finish? So there's a
difference between going to decision and then being rubbish fights and going to decision and then being good fights, though.
Of course. Yeah.
So hopefully.
Where's the women?
That's a fucking good point.
Where's the women? There should
be
a woman fighting. There should be a woman fighting every card. It's no excuse.
Yeah, I mean, it's a point.
We got to talk about a certain woman coming back.
Who? Ronda.
Yeah.
I reckon that's at the White House.
I reckon she comes back for that one fight.
Yeah, I'd say just her versus Misha Tate.
Don't give a fuck about that fucking bitch.
No, get her in, man.
Get her out.
Nah, get her in. She brings eyes to the show.
Yeah, I think they gotta bring her in for that fight. I think she's training there.
Can't wait for Misha Tate to fucking cook her.
I don't think Misha will, you know. I don't. Maybe Imran's not. Maybe Imran's watching. Yeah, Misha might win. Imran. Misha might win. So, guys, you guys aren't feeling this card that much, then, no?
I'm feeling the card. It's gonna be a great card. Like, the quality's gonna be top.
I don't need Tablet and Henry Cejudo in my life. Like,
I don't understand the match, mate.
I don't need that fight. So you're telling me there's no woman fight they can make instead of that fight?
Unless you want to give Cejudo either a gimme on his last fight, because this is his last fight, or you're giving Talbot the opportunity to take the rub off of the
This is stylistically, this is a horrible match for Talbot.
Yeah.
We've
seen him get ragdolled.
It's going to be 3 rounds of rubbing ass.
He's just going to. Henry Cejudo's just going to take him down and hold him down.
Pause.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
no women's fights we could make that. No women's fights. No.
The thing is, OJ, when you say women's fights, you could put one on the card, but how many are actually at an intriguing state? Obviously, you got Valentina Whaley, which is coming up soon.
Give me. I don't know. Give me Ribas and give me Ribas and Andrade or Jessica Andrade. Just give me something like that. Give me something like that.
Like the next card this week, you got Manon Fiorot versus Jasmine Jasovicius.
That's a big fight in that division as well.
Big fight.
That is the opener of this card.
Yeah, and 321. Obviously, you've got.
But you got the reason why Jazz Davicius is on this card because the card's in Vancouver.
Canada.
She's
Canadian, Canada, isn't it? Fuck yeah. Obviously, next week. Yeah, I'm sure we'll discuss it next week. But next week is UFC 321, Abu Dhabi, 7:00 main card start. Perfect.
Liverpool kickoff at 8 p.m.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do for that.
Where do your loyalties lie, Callum?
Liverpool.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to navigate that. I've got to figure out a way where I can do both at the same time.
You can do both. You just can't show on 2 channels at the same time.
Not impressive Aspinall's training. I'm going to say that.
I feel as though they're showing a certain.
I'm not impressed with Aspinall. Full stop.
You've worried me a little bit by predicting.
Comes out with so much bollocks lately. Does Aspinall? I won't fight my friend if I'm champion.
I don't like that.
I'll vacate the title. I thought he was an hard bastard. What are you on about here? Oh,
Tommy boy.
I don't know what's going on with Aspinall. Since he's become champion, he's become a pussy.
I need to see what's going on.
Yeah, he did dig at Cyril about the Netflix stuff.
Yeah, he's become what John Jones was since he's been champion.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
He's just a woman.
At least we know he's going to fight him. At least we know we're going to fight him. We know he's not going to fucking duck him.
I wouldn't be surprised if he bleeds halfway through the month.
That's more Cyril, to be fair.
You honestly aren't. Do you not? You think like the title stuff is going to his head? Do you honestly think that?
I don't.
I don't know. I don't know why I've got this feeling. Cyril's
itching to get back in. I think he's itching to get back in. He's been out for a year. He's basically had the last year of his career.
That's my worry going into his fight is that he in his mind will be thinking
he's got to do it quick. He's got to do it quick.
That's
my worry. Better than John Jones. Otherwise, people go.
I think he's so eager to get back in there. John Jones just fucked the last year of his career with his Willie, won't he?
We can't even say that. The UFC have done that because the UFC
have fucked him over for the last year.
They should have literally said to Jones,
itching to go.
Give us a date now, and if you don't, then we'll strip you now.
I just look at this sometimes. I've seen it in combat sports so much when a person is dying to win that championship, eventually wins it.
Yeah.
And then things don't go right for them, and then their first defense they lose it somehow.
That's the mentality because we'll find out. We will find out. Next week to see if he's got that mentality once he's won the belt, whether or not he wants to keep going. Do
you know the issue? Yeah, it might not play in Tom's head, but it will be played in a lot of people's heads. If he has more trouble with Cyril than John did, and John's not really a heavyweight, it's not going to look good on Tom because everyone's going to go. All the John Jones fans will come out and go, "That's why Jones didn't fight him."
Yeah,
And I look, Tom's only human at the end of the day, and he probably will think about
Tom's
it.
gonna fucking smoke him. He's gonna.
It's just, I hope Tom beats Cyril Gane. I really do. I hope he beats him in a round and knocks him out.
Smoke him.
The thing is, though, if Tom decides not to grapple and just has this as a stand-up fight,
Yeah, that's my worry.
it's going to be a tight fight.
He's gonna rugby tackle that little shitbag straight away. The double leg spear. He's gonna bounce off the K's like a fucking Braun Breaker and just spear him.
I hope so. Because if he stands up with him, then yeah, he's going to be in trouble.
Yeah, what did you think of his comments where he said like his worst matchup would be DC in his prime?
Because he's mates with DC. DC's a prick. I don't want to talk about him.
You don't like D? Yeah.
Oh, have you heard DC's comments lately?
He said like a prime DC would give him more problems than like John Jones. I'm thinking,
no.
Are you sure about that?
I don't think
heavyweight DC in his prime might have. I'm not saying Jones wouldn't. Prime Jones probably beats everyone.
I actually think heavyweight DC was overrated. I thought he was slow and clumsy.
Kane would mop up everyone.
I actually think Aspinall will destroy heavyweight DC. DC at 205 was the best DC.
I agree with that. I
think DC at heavyweight was slow and clumsy and overweight. I don't think he was great.
Hey, Tom has to KO Gane in 80 seconds. You're damn fucking right he does. Well, RKO, yes, he has to RKO him. Right.
The thing that I don't think it. Like, if he takes 5 rounds to beat Cyril Gane, I couldn't give a shit, yeah. But there is going to be a lot of the media out there, a lot of the fans out there are going to go, John had 2 years away, not really a heavyweight, and beat Cyril with ease. And you took 5 rounds to beat him, and you're a heavyweight. And John's and the thing is, Aspinall's going to have to take that, and he's going to have to just go, don't really care.
Like this. We know John's be on those little Twitter fingers like this. He'll be like, see, that's why I wanted to fight Pereira instead. You see, this guy's a bit of a bum, isn't he?
Yeah, I think this is all the pressure that Tom's going to be under. But look, let's speak about this more next week.
I'm just going to say this one thing. If
Gane
beats Aspinall, it's Pereira Gane for the title.
Yeah, 100%.
And Pereira beats Gane.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Speaking about titles, Hamzat recently won the 85-pound division title. Reina Derrida is now fighting Brendan Allen this weekend.
Yeah.
If Derrida wins this fight, it would have been Kevin Holland, Bo Nickel, Robert Whittaker, and Brendan Allen in his calendar year, if I'm not mistaken. I know Imavov has done great work, and he is effectively the number one contender. If he does win, though, Derrida, he's currently 4th in the division. Does he have to fight one more time, or does he then become the next in line for that belt?
No, Derrida should be the title fight.
I think that's Hamzat's toughest fight.
I think it should be Hamzat Derrida. I don't know why Derrida's fighting this fight.
It's a difficult one because I can't even pronounce his fucking name properly. Thank you, but people would say he's on a better run. He's also knocked out Israel Adesanya.
All right, sure.
So right a bit
as well. So that probably plays a little bit. Plus, he did have a stellar. Like, if Derrida has a ball fest and wins, he ain't getting a title shot.
Yeah.
So he needs to put out a killer performance. Like, needs to finish Allen, which I think he will finish Allen, and then we'll have this conversation.
But let's say he does finish Allen. Does he just wait around then until the fight?
So is it Imanov and Hamzat next? Then is that?
It should be in theory. It should be.
Well, if you heard what he said on the podcast today, he said that he wants to go up and fight Alex Pereira at 205, which if he does that, then he's going to have to vacate the belt anyway, based on what the UFC are doing. If you go up, you vacate the belt. So in a theory, you could say that it's Imanov versus Derrida for a vacant belt. But then you're thinking, where does Duplessis Strickland, who make up the rest of that top? top
Hamzat
5.
can't. Hamzat's just won the belt. He
Like,
can't just be
it
given.
shouldn't happen. Like, we should not be even entertaining the fact that you've had the belt for 5 minutes and you're saying, yeah, fuck this, I'm jumping up divisions. Like, it shouldn't not be happening to it. At least you've had several title
The
defenses.
thing is, if he wants to vacate the belt and jump up, that's fine. I don't have an issue with that. But you don't get an automatic title match. You have to then go through.
Not unless you put in a body of work where people can go, like, for like Islam, for example. Like, he's put in a body of work with the lightweight belt. He wants to jump up. Yes,
that's understandable.
That's understandable. But for one,
plus he also gave Volkanovski 2 attempts to do what he's asking to do.
For me, Hamzat's not done enough in the sport yet to just keep jumping up like this.
No, he hasn't. He absolutely hasn't.
I need. You need to keep. If I'm Dana, I need to keep Hamzat in the middleweight division because I've got no one else. Strickland's can't fight. You got DDP. He's not going to get another fight. So you got Iminoff. You got Derrida. How is he still ranked number 5? I have no idea.
You got Fluffy. You got Fluffy.
You got Fluffy coming through. You got Michael Page there. You can give the odd fight to. Apart from that, you got
about Fluffy Hernandez. I was so looking forward to this fight of him and Derrida. It's such a shame he got injured.
My heart broke, man.
Yeah, that was the fight, man. That would have shown a lot. I'm intrigued, but look, as I said, I don't have an issue with any fighter going up in weight, especially if they're a champion. But if you haven't done enough work in your division, like even if Ilya went up right now to 170, he's got to vacate and he doesn't get an automatic title shot for me.
No, and what UFC should do more of, which they don't. If you've not got a fight for your champion, still give them a fight, but make it a non-title fight like Pride used to do. So
he used to do that with Anderson Silva.
Yeah, just keep him active. So if you want to give him, say you want to keep him active, you want to keep him fighting, you give Hamzat, if you don't want to give Hamzat, I don't know, Paulo Costa or something like that. It's a non-title fight, but you keep him active. So if he loses, it doesn't really matter.
Or if you start with the idea of 205, send him up there and let him fight. I'm trying to see let me see who's in 205 that he could fight. Give him some. Do you know what? Someone like Jamal Hill.
Yeah. Exactly.
Give him Jamal Hill, non-title fight. If he wins that, then he can go back and be like, well, I beat former champion at 205. I'm one fight away from that division. Whereas for me right now, if Pantoja wanted a match at 35 for the belt, I'm fine with that because of the body of work he's done. Merab Saban 45. Volkanovski can't because he's tried twice and it hasn't worked out. Ilya can't. Who's 70 pounds? JDM obviously can't. 85 is Hamzat. He can't yet. Pereira is the only other one who can move up to heavyweight and get an automatic title match, in my opinion, because of the body of work they've done.
Yeah.
Even in the women's divisions, it's only Wei Li who could go up, and Wei Li and Valentina are the only two that could have gone up and got automatic title shots. So we need to do away with this where it's an automatic title shot. If you want to go up to the new division, go up to a new division and then
just have a fight. Test yourself out there in 205. Yeah, if Hamzat wants to, if you haven't got a middleweight title fight for him yet, but you want to keep fighting, put him in 205 for a fight, like they used to do. I just don't understand why we don't do that anymore.
I hear it. Speaking of title aspirations, before we wrap up as well, boys, Kamaru Usman has come out saying that he wants to fight again for the welterweight belt and then go up again and fight 185.
How hard has he hit his head recently?
Do you know what? Should I be real with you guys? Maybe I'm buying into the narrative here. He gave Hamzat a really tough fight when they fought, and I was on short notice. I actually look at it as well. I actually think Kamaru Usman could beat JDM, and I think he could beat Islam if Islam wins. And I'll be real with you, I think he has a very good chance of beating Hamzat at 85 as well.
I don't think Usman gets another title fight ever.
Usman's 5 though. Are we going to talk about the other welterweight matchups like whilst we're talking?
I don't know where Usman comes off from wanting title fights and moving up.
Are we going to talk about Bilal versus Gary and Brady versus Morales in this whole conversation?
Brady beats Usman.
Oh, I don't know,
Yeah, but
because I don't know which. I'm trying to think which event.
I think Brady's been done over personally.
No, 'cause I think even like Ian Gary said like him and Brady agreed that they were going to fight each other.
Yeah, Gary
Who's-
changed it because he
So
said
Ian Gary and Sean Brady agreed that they were going to fight each other, but the UFC have changed it. So now it's Bilal versus Gary, 3 rounds.
the most boringest fight in human history.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I would have rather had Brady versus Gary and then Morales versus
Bilal.
But
I think Bilal beats Gary. You know,
I don't. Gary's
wait,
got
you think Bilal's going to try and box Gary like he tried to box JDM?
no,
Bilal's, I don't think Bilal will take down Gary. Gary's got really good takedown defense. I don't think he gets Gary down.
This could be arguably the worst, most boringest fight ever.
Yeah, it could be.
Because Gary's he's a counter striker,
Yeah.
and Bilal
There'll be a lot of like this, like, ooh, like, come on.
It's going to be shocking.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, Brady Morales, though, that's a big opportunity for Michael Morales. I highly rate him, undefeated, quality fighter.
If JDM beats Islam, Jesus.
It's going to throw the cat amongst the pigeons, isn't it?
Yeah, mate.
That literally opens up so many possibilities. But same, if Islam wins, I don't know if Islam sticks around at 170. 170 pound is bro. I was watching. It's crazy, Jay. I was watching
like
highlights of back in the day, like knockouts from back in the day. Sarah was a 170 pounder. Matt Sarah.
Yeah. These fighters are bigger than they used to be now,
bro. Think about Shavkat. I'll run through the welterweight division.
I've got the rankings up.
It's scary.
Cal, Pereira and Kalaev should be heavyweights.
They should be. That's what I'm saying. JDM is like 6'1", I think.
Yeah.
Bilal and Brady are the 2 short guys in the division. Shavkat 6'3", Edwards 6'2", Usman 6 foot, Gary 6'3", Morales is like 6'3", Prates like 6'2".
Monsters.
These aren't welterweights. These are middleweights now.
Absolute monsters.
Usman wants to insert himself in the title picture. What Edwards is fighting Prates? Is he fighting
I fear the worst for Edwards in that fight.
So that, and then like obviously Rakhmanov's out injured. So you sort of like, if you're looking at like potential fights for Usman, he is looking. Cooked.
It should have. Do you know what it should have been? It should have been Morales versus Buckley. It should have been Ian Machado Gary versus Brady, and it should have been
Bilal versus Usman.
Once again,
God, you could have run the podcast. You could have run
what I'm saying. They missed it again. They keep on doing this. It makes no sense. That fight with Bilal and
the
Kamaru
presser would have been
right
half
there.
decent as well.
It's right there. What are we doing?
Don't know, man.
Oh, bloody!
The guys are much bigger than they were back in the day.
Way bigger.
Over 6 foot fighters over 6 foot being 170 is mad.
Fighters at 6 foot 6 foot plus fighters back in the day would have been middleweights and heavyweights.
Turner, like 6'6", fighting at lightweight.
Jalen Turner 6'3" fighting at lightweight. Yeah, he had the longest reach in that division. Dan Hooker 6'3". Remember, Dan Hooker fought featherweight. That's even more scary.
Ooh.
Even lightweights today would have been the welterweights back. Sorry, would have been welterweights back in. No, lightweights today could have fought in the welterweight division back in the day.
Yeah,
it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, like these guys, and obviously because nutrition and science has got so much better, these bigger guys can get right down to this weight and still be healthy, as we've seen.
Yeah,
whereas back in the day they just couldn't get down the weight. Anderson Silva would have been a welterweight in today's world.
Yeah, most people fought in their natural weights back then, didn't they?
Yes, agreed. But you also had a lot more guys on the juice as well. So
be up the juice. Made it more exciting, man. It's all right when everyone's on it. If one person, if everyone's on it,
Fuck Vitor Belfort, by the way, because you fucking played Michael Bisping.
It's fair game when everyone's on it, but if one person's on it, it's different.
Yeah, very different, very different. Boys, we are going to look to wrap up here. Jay, we've got Vibes with Coppish tomorrow. We've got the show in the morning on Coppish as well, the Liverpool Focus show. And then Man United game of the weekend as well, boys. Busy.
Oh, exciting times, man.
Exciting times.
Liverpool back
Football's
top of
back.
the league. So,
Say again, bro.
what? Oh, what me? I said Liverpool go back top of the league after Sunday.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so.
That's my prediction.
Big up Anthony James in the chat.
Big up.
Big up,
man.
Anthony James.
Appreciate you, bro. That's also AJ knows. That's also AJ knows ball as well.
Oh, yeah?
is it?
Yeah.
There's big up AJ.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that breaking this evening that what's his name is fighting in the main event of Misfits in Dubai?
What, Andrew
that?
Tate?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, fighting
that
Chase the
confirmed?
Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to
Oh
be.
wow.
Think of Andrew Tate. I know. Forget what he is as a person politically. He's actually a very good combat fighter.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
I just, be very interested to see how he gets on.
I think he'll be fine.
I mean, he's won world titles at kickboxing, ain't he? So he's a
Yeah.
He'll go
legitimate,
to the UFC if he won't.
legitimate guy.
Oh, very interesting. Misfits have done a good job getting Andrew Tate to fight.
I think he's
he
fighting
could-
in Dubai as well.
Yeah, he can fight out of Romania now, can't he? So he can leave.
Big up, man. Big up. But boys, another one in the books. Appreciate you all for doing this as always. Shout out to everyone in the chat who's watched and listened as well. Do smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to the guys' links in the description. And then next week's gonna be a big one as well.
Yeah.
UFC,
Oh,
man. Firing on all cylinders at the moment.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to be able to watch it.
I don't know what, and it's on pay-per-view as well, which is a bloody annoying situation.
Fuck off, man.
Oh, we got to buy it.
Yeah, buy the cunt.
What, at the same time Liverpool playing?
Yeah.
No, I'm watching Liverpool, man. I'm sorry.
Is this the first one we're going to miss?
If it weren't a Liverpool game, like the thing is, I'm not going to pay for something and not have my whole attention on it. That's the problem.
Yeah. My head's in a spin about what I'm gonna do.
I ain't paying 30 quid for something and then sort of like not half interested in it. I need to watch it all properly.
Yeah.
I gotta think about what I'm gonna do, man. But yes, people, smash that like button. Thank you all for watching and listening. Jay, Luke, you guys are legends as always, and appreciate you guys thoroughly. Thank you very, very much. People, until we see you next time, thank you for watching the Sanderson Show. Take care.